Hi everyone. Um, Obviously, you've possibly seen some of my modern deck techs. I also like playing Pauper, which is basically all cards got to be printed in common, and I got a few decks um, and of that format. And here's one of those decks. This is a Rakdos reanimation decks. It's using a card called Exhume to reanimate creatures which are in your graveyard. So I'll just go over the deck now. Now I've only got a 60 card deck. I've got no sideboard for this because there's not many people in my play group who actually play a lot of Pauper, and so it's kind of bare really. But so here we go with the deck tech anyway. So it's got a playset of Faithless Looting, which is draw 2, discard 2. It's a very common card in this type of deck to fill your graveyard with things you want to reanimate. So I've got a playset of them, as I said. 3 Tormented Voice, again more discard and draw cards. And I also got 3 Cathartic Reunion, again you have to discard cards to draw more cards. So cards we want in our graveyard to reanimate is obviously Ulamog's Crusher, where it says Annihilator, 2 effect, it's an 8/8. And you can get this out on, there's ways to get attacking this on turn 2. It's brutal. So there's a playset of them, and a playset of Eldrazi Devastator. That's got Trample, the other effect on that card. And this is the card which allows you to attack on turn 2 with one of those big fatties, because if you turn 1 Faithless Looting and you discard one of those, like say Ulamog's Crusher, and discard this Dragon's Breath, which is an aura enchantment, and the creature has haste. But what makes this so special is when a creature with current mana cost 6 or greater enters the battlefield, you may return Dragon's Breath from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to that creature. That allows you to swing in with a turn 2 Ulamog's Crusher or Eldrazi Devastator. Absolutely brutal. And it basically wins the game on turn 2, really. So I've got 3 of them. And obviously the namesake card, which is Exhume. Each player puts a creature card from his or her graveyard onto the battlefield. So I've got a playset of that. Bang. And to go along with all that discard, I've got a couple of Madness spells. So I've got 3 Arms on Vein, which, it's a 6-point life swing. Target opponent is 3 life and you gain 3 life. You can madness that for 1. And I got 2 Fiery Temper. Again, it's a lightning bolt really. So you can play 1 red for that. And to help, in the late game, if the game goes on for some time, I use Shambleback to remove like a possible high-end target from an opponent's graveyard. So, because obviously with Exhume, both players exhume a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. So you can use this to get rid of, say, a powerful creature, and so only you get the benefit of having bringing the creature back. So I've got 3 Shamblebacks. And also I got 3 Shred Memory. This is just two things really. Because you can remove full target cards from a single graveyard, so you can actually remove creatures from the opponent's graveyard, which is great. So when Exhume happens, you get the better option of what to get back, and they get pull if nothing at all. But also it's got a Transmute, where you pay the Transmute cost and you search up for a card with a converted mana cost of 2 and put it into your hand. So what you can do with that is you can transmute for your Exhume card, so it allows you to, continue the bringing large creatures back onto the battlefield. So got 3 of shred memory, and because we're doing a lot of discarding, I got 2 Gulmog Angler to get more value out of the things we're discarding for the cards we just don't want. You know, might as well use it as a resource. So I've got 2 Gulmog Angler. And then 4 lands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 swamps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mountains, and 4 Bloodfowl Caves, so a total of 22 lands. And yeah, it's a very fun deck, and it's quite a competitive deck. And if you can get, if you get the right draw, you got a turn 2. You win the game on turn 2 possibly, because if the Annihilator 2 comes off, that's it. The opponent's sacking a land and whatever creature they possibly got out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little deck tech, and I'll see you again soon. And remember, crack those packs, because we all love the buzz of seeing what rares or possibly mythics we may draw. Take care now. Bye.